back to Steam-Powered Scoundrels, a Malifaux podcast. Episode 89, Mistaken for a Knife Block.
I would rather watch Catwoman again than deal with this shit.
That's how I feel about the snow.
Hi, welcome back to Steam-Powered Scoundrels, y'all.
A snow day
Who remembers the
podcast.
Catwoman movie? Us old folks that were around for that. God, I'm old. I'm turning 38 in a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, Doug. Okay, so we're back for the next round of reviewing of the new models. Last time it was... Fuck, I forgot. 10 Thunders and Neverborn. Yep. Orange and purple. Right, we're doing Guild and Arcanist today? Guild and Arcanist.
Guild Arcanists.
Assuming
Guild
we're going by
Arcanist.
the sheet.
Yeah, I figured it. Yeah, I looked at them and I was like, oh, that seems to be like a good amount, and then the one with the most technically being Outcasts, so we'll pair them over with Explorers, because Explorers got like nothing.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish up with Bayou and Rezzers.
Well, they're very fresh.
Yeah. Honestly, I was expecting Syndicate to get more, but they just ended up getting a lot other stuff personalized to them. But okay, we're not talking about Syndicate. We are talking about the Guild. Oh, someone did colors. Nice of them. All right, this is Nate's list, so Nate gets to go down the list again. What do we got new for the Guild?
I mean, we should probably announce who's all here.
Fuck!
Right, introduce everybody.
A little ahead of ourselves
God.
here.
I could be anyone.
I'm new to this whole podcasting thing, sorry.
It's my first podcast. Don't make fun of me.
I am your host, Douglas Scoundrels of Steam-Powered Scoundrels and Artifactors Union fame. That was a cat that screamed.
Yeah. Yeah, she was upset.
And that is the voice of Victoria.
Hello.
And after that, we've got, we'll say Nate. Nate already introduced himself, but
Hello. It's me.
it's Nate.
I'm here.
And then last of the usual crowd, Roman.
Anything but usual.
Very cozy looking. And we've got a guest for today saying hi again, Billy.
Hello again.
Classic.
Thank you for joining us.
Classic maneuver.
I think 5 is a good number. 5 is a great number for podcasts, especially since we enjoy the banters. And we
5 is
Sure,
definitely
keeps
the
going.
prime number for this cast.
Good number of fingers on a hand, too.
So I'm.
If you must have more fingers than that, make sure it's on the left hand and kill people's dads.
You know, I'm okay with the Princess Bride reference. That's fine. I need
Good
to
man.
drink a bit because my brain is burned out, and so the only way I can like really get the good chat going is a little bit of alcohol. Because again, burned out. It's been a long
Yes.
January.
Year.
Truly.
It's been
Truly.
a long 2026. They say 24 days into it.
Yeah.
And this is the 24th, so some great news across the nation too. So I've got to fucking deal with that. Okay, let's have some fun, all right? Now we can have Nate list out our new models for the Guild. patch.
Alrighty. Yes, we have the Guild. Guild got a handful of newly, freshly resculpted boxes. That's what I'm looking for. Resculpted. We got the Perdita. Perdita's whole box got a rework, which is Perdita, Papa Loco, Abuela, Nino, Santiago, and Francisco. Nelly got a new box, which is Nelly, Tattler, Printing Press, Fiona, and the Field Reporters. And Sonia got her box, so that's Sonia, Purifying Flame, Sam Hodgkins, and the Witchling Stalkers. Also got a handful of new models, mostly for Cavalier.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this Cavalier got a whole pile of models. Smokestack, Jasper Gray, Rosie Hill, Maria Dyatlov?
Dyatlov?
Dyatlov, there we are. That makes sense. And then we got a couple totems. We've got Jane Doe for Sneaky Lucius. We got Asset 17 for Lady Justice, and we have Casimir for the other version of Sonya Crid. Leaving us with 18 updated guild sculpts and 7 new guild sculpts. Guild got a lot of models for not getting a new keyword.
Yeah.
Kind of wild.
I mean, that's fine, because they had some really old boxes.
Yeah, I'm not mad
Yeah.
about it. It's just a wild stack of models.
Okay, what's at the top of our list? We had, the family keyword. Okay, Dita. Dita's- I want to say that was like a 1.5 sculpt.
No, it was a 2. That was 2E.
It's got to be
Early
like the
2?
right
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
up
was.
to.
Yeah, first wave, second edition.
Yep.
That was probably one of the first second edition boxes released.
I'm curious to see the actual sculpt for this new one, like, physically, because it looks significantly less top-heavy than the previous one. Might stay on a base better.
Where the fuck is the card? Oh, okay. La Diabla. She actually looks like... Okay, so... I was fine with the original sculpt. The 2E sculpt, I think anything earlier than that I did not like. But she was too generic cowboy, and as we kept going through the edition, it became clear that it really didn't look like she was a monster hunter. And they really, really shifted that into that with this sculpt. With like the leather armor poncho thing going on, and the fanged jawbone in her hat. And I'm sure there's going to be more on the sculpt that we can't see. We're just looking at the card art right now because we don't have the sculpt in front of us. But yeah, she looks like a lot more like a monster hunter here.
Also, I'd throw in there, we can't see the whole gun on just the circle of art, but like, if I guarantee you, if this sculpt came out before anybody saw the art, you would get a ton of people being like, oh my god, weird scaling is off on the model. Like, the gun is way too big for her. And
Not just a big gun.
She got big chunky blasters.
yeah, this thing looks like it could be a stand-in for Hellboy's Good Samaritan.
She's been collecting Seamus's discarded 50 cals.
He just throws it away after one use.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a 60 caliber handgun.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like this art for Perdita. Like the jawbone, especially on the hat, is really cool.
Yep.
It adds a lot more character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, the wear and tear on her hat and mantle,
Poncho.
like the poncho mantle thing.
Yeah, it's a mantle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. It really looks like this is lived in. This is your dad never giving up his favorite T-shirt until it falls off of him.
It's also getting bled on with acid blood, so you know.
Exactly.
Very good reasoning for all that wear and tear. Also, I'm just realizing, kind of again, first time really analyzing it, that like the jawbone is supposed to give her like devil horns because you know La Diabla is the title.
Ah, nice.
Oh, because it's got the
That's
tusks.
Yeah, it's very clearly positioned so she's got horns. It's cool.
It's very cool. Honestly, would.
Oh, agreed. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, no, I bet the whole poncho thing is just them nodding to the fact that they have had it in the Through the Breach, so it's canon that people can treat clothing, probably something tougher than like cotton, but like a good duster or poncho, they can treat it to basically stop black blood from eating through it.
Makes sense.
So having her wear
Just,
some
like,
kind of
wax
protection
it.
that, yeah. I don't know if it was wax. It's something. But like any sort of waterproofing kind of has that same idea. It would just probably be a very thorough waterproofing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really wish the camera was panned down a little bit because I want to see what else is going on with the sculpt. But she probably has a big flowy, not cape, but coattail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tail
it
of
looks
the
Yeah,
coat.
like it.
She's got the coat going.
Duster.
Duster, yeah, she's got the duster going.
Flapping in the wind. It's real
I
good.
like the detail of the gunfighter armor too.
Yeah.
Over the left side,
Uh-huh.
but still keeps the right arm free for when you're doing your quick draw.
Oh, okay. I thought the belt buckle was like attached or part of the shirt.
Oh, I could see where
Oh,
you would
yeah.
see that.
I did too.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, because
Like,
that
what the
white
hell?
border on the shirt kind of blends with
That's
the silver.
Kind of thought it was a cool concept, but it was not the case. All right, it's La Diabla. And any other thoughts besides Perdita? Put the titties away because that's just a liability for Black Blood.
I mean, yeah, it's Perdita. It's very clearly in line with the character, so I like it. It's
Okay.
good.
Moving on to the enslaved.
Someone with less protection.
what?
Nope, not anymore. No more.
What?
No more slaves. No more slaves
that
on
was
at Latigo.
good decision on Weird's part. Like I get what
Yeah,
they were
Papa.
going with, be like, oh, they humanity is just as bad, kind of a concept with that, but it's we don't need that. We
Uh-huh.
really don't.
I mean, the guild are the bad guys.
I mean, yes, but
Indeed, one of the bad guys. There's more than one.
there are multiple bad guys. Yes.
Not exclusive. Papa Loco.
He
That
ain't
chest
got no
hair.
shirt.
He lost. Where'd the shirt? Where'd the jacket go?
Where did
my
his
guy?
shirt go?
He
Yeah,
broke out.
I feel like that's also something a design decision of maybe we shouldn't sort of mock that kind
Mental
of thing.
health.
Mental health, yeah.
I'm just
So-
wondering if that chest hair is sculpted on or not.
It better be. I got some flock. I'll paint it black. It's fine.
God, he's hairy as hell.
I see some leaf flock and I want to paint it black.
I'm cool with him losing the straitjacket, but I do wish he had a shirt. This
Nah.
feels unnecessary.
Nah, let my man ride free, baby.
This feels needlessly.
Victoria,
Nothing
you
says
have no idea how
loco
long
like.
it-
Nothing says loco like running towards a Nephilim with no shirt on. It's in the
I
name
argue he's wearing a shirt. It's just made of dynamite.
and chest hair.
I was
Well,
gonna
no,
say
the chest hair is to Velcro the dynamite shirt on.
it took them a long time just to convince him to wear pants. So this is a compromise.
Also, the crazy eyes in this art are top tier. Like, whew. And something about his face makes me think Andy Serkis.
You know, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I see what you're thinking. Yeah, I can see that.
Demise release bombs is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just anime models within 2 inches.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's far less of a
all
liability
the friendly
now.
models have been warned about him.
Yeah. They know what's coming.
Oh wow. Throw dynamite's not. Well, I guess sort of shockwave actions aren't really. We're not looking at the card. We're looking at the artwork. I'm gonna move on. Which I mean the whole family.
Looking at the card a little bit.
I guess. We doing Frank next? Let's do Frank.
Okay.
Francisco Ortega is hot. They went full like mariachi with this, or
Mhm.
Yeah, like he's
Get
very.
down.
He's dressed up for the occasion, and I'm very curious to see what's going on with the rest of the sculpt.
sorry, El Mariachi. What's the once
El
upon a time-
Mariachi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the vibe I'm getting
El
from
Mariachi, I believe, yeah.
Francisco. But yeah, he looks very distinguished, which is something that his second edition sculpt did not do a good job of at all.
having only seen his second edition sculpt before now, I wouldn't have thought he was a particularly distinguished person.
Yeah, no, they fixed it with the alt, and this is very much giving the alt vibes. But now he doesn't have a sombrero.
Yep.
That we can see.
Well, he might have it like hanging down his back again. We can't tell.
I think we'd be able to tell.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on the angle. Either way.
The thing I want to see, if we could zoom the art out here, is I want to see the hilt of his sword, because you can tell his one hand is like resting on it, and that I am ready to pull this out, and just you will not see it coming sort of way. But I hope it is elegant as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something fancy.
We'll riot.
Mm-hmm. Also, once again, just seeing the face here, I'm getting like the vibe of the child of Keanu Reeves and Danny Trejo.
That's too powerful of a child.
Right?
It's like if Danny Trejo hadn't gotten quite so punched in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude was a boxer for a while. Like,
Turns out.
get punched in the face in that gig.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. So that's Frank. Frank has one hell of a glow up. So far, these have been really good. So it's, I guess, one up. Abuela!
Abuela, she's a henchman.
Nice.
What?
A very cheap henchman.
She's a henchman.
Holy shit.
She has a tank treads on her wheelchair now, too.
So if Perdita goes down, that means Grandma takes over.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
Grandma can take over
She
if you
can.
want.
Yep.
I like that idea.
Her or Frank, it looks like.
As I say, Francisco would probably be the better option, but, I mean, what are you doing if you're not going
the
to
flex option
on
is
them?
Abuela.
Yeah. You got to respect the elders here.
Yep.
Well, you take Abuela, and then you just escucha me 3 times a turn.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
I forgot about that action. Ow.
But yeah. She literally has tank treads, though. She has a tank wheelchair.
That cannot scale terrain.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a little difficult.
The shotgun wedding trigger?
Yep.
That's very nice.
That's
like
classic.
That's
I'm
pretty-
glad they
yeah,
brought
very
that back. It's you can make someone a family member, essentially.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense.
It costs 2 stones, but God, is it lovely. Also, this sombrero doesn't appear to have a bunch of tiny little skulls on it, so
Yep.
Disappointing.
No,
should
it's got a bunch of bullets.
We've got
significantly
bullets.
easier to assemble.
Don't
So
have to worry
her-
about breaking those little bitty skulls.
Her wheelchair is now a tank, but she's on 30mm base.
Yep.
It's a tiny little tank.
So here's what you do.
No.
You put like a fallen piece of rock or something flat, but at a weird angle, and you just have her in the middle of a curve, like zooming over it.
Have her
I thought you were going to
drifting.
say mid-jump.
Yeah,
Yes!
jumping
Yeah,
off
no.
of it. There you go, even better.
Oh, it'd be so good.
Ramp.
Also, I like the art for her sawed-off shotgun really makes me think blunderbuss
Yeah, it's
in the
like
best way.
there's more stock to this gun than like actual gun.
Yeah,
Oh, it
Like,
is.
the barrel is probably like the size of a fist.
I genuinely thought the barrel was pointed down.
fair.
Like, for a hot minute, so did I. But, yeah.
She's a cutie. That's cute. We can move
Yep.
on. Glad she hasn't died
Yep.
yet.
Yeah, she's
Right?
she's still. I'm not gonna say
Abuela-
kicking, but
Abuela's immortal. It's fine.
she looks like she's been hanging out with Zoraida. So maybe she is. Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay.
Who do we want
up-
next?
Nino.
Nino.
Still still sniping with a fucking Gatling gun.
He actually has a proper rifle on his back. He also has a Gatling gun, but he does have a rifle on his back.
Didn't
I like
know
the skull.
it's a rifle.
Amazing.
I feel like they did that as a joke. Like they're like, we could like finally like make Nino have a regular rifle instead of a weird Gatling gun,
No,
or we could have him have the Gatling gun and a
but then
rifle.
also, yeah,
He is strapped with bullets too.
right.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah.
ready.
This looks like a significant improvement over the old Nino sculpt, because that one was strange. It wasn't bad, but it was strange. And the gun on that one was very odd.
Yeah. Oh, the volley gun. Right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Not Gatling gun, but definitely not something you snipe with.
For
Yeah.
real. Nino's just that good, I guess.
But honestly, his pose is actually quite similar to what it was in second edition, and I guess third too.
Yeah. He just had
Little
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah, he just had the gun pointed down in the other one, the old one.
Yeah, this
one
looks
he's-
more like I am actively doing my job as opposed to I'm looking for a good spot to do my job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Mhm.
sweeping.
It's a lot of triggers. Okay.
It's a lot of triggers.
Move on to last boy?
Santiago, yep.
Santiago. Oh. That's a
He's
man.
large.
That's a man.
He remains 100% pure beef.
This might be the one I prefer the second edition sculpt on, but I'm reserving that judgment until we actually see the sculpt.
Yeah.
Very broad though. They made him very broad.
Yeah, he is a wall of a man.
Big
Right.
man.
Big man.
Big man.
And the mutton chops only add to that.
Yeah. I
With-
mean, he's definitely Santiago, like unquestionably. He's got the hand knives on the guns.
Cat.
Hell.
No, I think I actually like this better. Let me go double check what his second edition sculpt looked like. But if I recall correctly, a second edition sculpt was him standing.
He's got like a
Right,
very
like he
broad stance. He's like got
Yeah,
like
but
a
this-
rock that he's standing on.
Yeah, but
This
this
one
is
he's got
one
like
where
charging forward.
actively being very aggressive, which is what his both fluff and playstyle was always supposed to be.
That's fair.
So I think just for
Mhm.
that,
I
would
kind of
say
saw the
it's
other one
better.
as like a holding his ground kind of stance for the second edition one. Second, third edition. Again, definitely
Okay.
interested in seeing what the actual sculpt looks like on this one. He also has kind of the tattered leathers as well too, which is nice.
It's gonna be like the whitest man on a 30 base.
He already kind of was. So, he can continue that trend.
I know it was the right decision, but I genuinely wish Weird would have been a little bit more willing to change base sizes between editions.
Yeah, there's some stuff they could have maybe done some swaps on.
That's
Put the Rex on a 100mm base.
I guess. Is that all we got from the family keyword?
That's the whole box.
That's the box.
Cool. Perfect.
They don't know what minions are.
Absolutely
As
great
always.
glow up.
It's a good looking box, and I think that's a set of sculpts that's definitely been used long enough.
Yeah, they've done no time.
Some of it was borderline offensive. So I'm glad they really completely kind of wiped that out. Very happy with it. Me being a very, very white man making an assumption there, but I feel like most people are not terribly happy with like Francisco's sculpt versus who the character actually is.
Yeah, he always looked a little out of character.
Okay. That's it for the family keyword. We can now move on to journalists.
Nelly! Hey!
Hey.
Nelly.
Ugh. Excuse me.
I will not make a plastic surgery joke because that's been done by a few people, I think.
It's true.
That's fair.
She does.
I was gonna go with this Nelly is the one at the end of the movie where they've taught her how to take her glasses off and shake her hair down, and now she's hot. Because that's
I was
healthy.
just going to go with the bisexual haircut, because that looks like an undercut.
That's fair.
On the one side.
Yeah, hard to tell until we see the sculpt on that.
She does look vastly different.
It's a very different person.
Yes. An incredibly different person.
She has Somer Teeth Jones syndrome. New
Her
sculpt
hair's a different color. Her hair's an entire different color.
Yeah, you could just tell looking at it next to the Voice of Disorder card. It's like
I think
these
art-wise,
are not the same person.
I think art-wise, all three Nellies have had very different hair colors.
Nellie
Yeah.
Cochran is a title.
OG, yeah.
These are not the
Nellies.
same person.
OG Nellies was a bit more like auburn and more like curly, and then Voice of Disorder got a little darker and is very like kind of wavy, and then now we have this very bright orange,
Yeah.
very different
So
Nelly.
the question is then, did she go to the salon, or does reading the crazy book just make your eyesight worse and darken your hair?
I feel like reading the crazy book could potentially just destroy your eyesight. That seems like a thing that reading a forbidden text should do.
But this new Nelly is also post having read the crazy book, though.
How
It
large
gets-
is the print?
Nice.
Look, maybe it gets better once you stop reading the crazy book regularly. Maybe this is like a, hey, this is a warning, perhaps you should knock this off.
Did she eat a bunch of carrots and that's why her hair changed?
Oh.
No, she ate a bunch of ginger.
Fiona's not...
Maybe she went to the salon too.
Also, we can't really see it on the card art, but I do like her microphone staff. Sorry, Doug.
Yeah, I dig that a lot too.
It's
How we know she's getting into Vox casting.
It's a
Oh my
great piece
god,
of-
she's turning into Alistair.
Oh. No. No. No.
New Nightmare Box, who dis?
I mean, the guild could use... No, Arcanists need one more than the guild does. But anyway.
So, I'm going to submit the theory that, in fact, she's always had bad eyesight, but that is literally the first book she has read in a decade. I feel Nellie could very much be the I write the stories, I don't read stories. I don't need to, because I'm the one creating the best print out there. And I already
Yeah, I
know
can
what's
see
written
that.
down, so I don't need to actually read it.
Correct. That seems right.
And the font on her
Yeah.
typewriter is just 70.
Handwriting illegible.
Constantly asked if she was a doctor in a past life.
God. So they're fully divorcing the sort of paperboy look from second and third edition, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I'm cool with Masters not looking like they are the leader of a crew, but I'm perfectly happy with them at least looking kind of powerful, and Nelly 1 was just not.
Yeah.
Also,
Her
the
face is
you know,
also less punchable now.
See,
Yes.
I liked the punchable face.
The punchable face fits the character.
This
True.
is the one model in this box that I definitely prefer the second edition version of. I like punchable Paperboy Nelly.
Punchable, she's clearly annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want her to look like. Because if I'm playing her, I want you to feel that.
I can tell by looking at this person that I'm gonna hate their guts.
Exactly.
Beautiful storytelling and artwork.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's like poetry. It
you.
rhymes.
Oh, you. Yes.
Speaking of storytelling and artwork, what's the story about the printing press?
It's
I
a
wanna
horse
know.
now.
What is this?
It's a horse printer.
Hate
But
it.
why? Why is it a
Yeah.
horse
I
now?
don't know, the guild. I mean, it was a spider, so like I don't know.
Well, like,
They decided that was too
Horse,
Ramos coded.
spider,
Got to
horse.
change it to horse.
And I think
Okay, but the spider one was just a printing press on legs. They gave this one a head.
Yeah, this is a horse with a printing press built into it.
Pourquoi?
I'm
Yep.
kind of surprised they didn't make it into a ram for the guild.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't
Ram
know-
would have made sense.
I don't know if that would have been too on the nose, but that's kind of what I think they were going for.
There's nothing too on the nose for Nelly.
go
True.
ahead, Vic.
I still would have questioned the ram, right? But I could at least be like, yes, guild sanctioned. This?
So, the reason they did it, we all know, is because the printing press was an absolute bitch to assemble and very fragile.
Yes, that model had to
Yeah.
change.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to them explaining, though, because you gotta give us the flimsiest of reasons.
Right?
It could
Her
just even be
mechanic is
like,
a horse girl.
oh, okay, and just
Maybe-
Nelly talks to it, and it talked to her definitely, and it said it wanted to be a
Maybe-
horse.
Yeah, maybe her dad was a horse girl, so he turned her dad into a horse.
Perfect.
Her dad was
Wait,
a
is
horse
Hoffman a
girl.
horse girl?
That's
Because I
not her
assume he's
dad.
the one building this.
Hoffman's probably a horse girl.
Yeah, I can see Hoffman being a horse girl.
His legs don't work. Get something with 4 legs that do work. Yeah, I could see the appeal.
This is
Evolution.
a tiny horse.
Yeah.
So really, it's a,
I was just going to say,
pony.
I think this is the smallest. Yeah, this is a pony. It's
a
on a
printing
40 mil
pony.
still.
Nelly just always wanted a pony. Like, that's gotta be
Yep.
it. She asked for a
Oh.
pony for Christmas, and she never got it. Sorry, Roman,
Also-
go ahead.
Marketing opportunity. Weird can come out with an add-on box of ram horns for the printing press and a news cap for Nelly.
But I thought you were gonna make a printing pony joke.
No,
But
I
that's-
have
that is
a worse
true.
joke, if you would like. See, it's the printing press, but, after they turned it into a horse, they decided, we'll just get actual printing presses to do that, but now this is the mascot, so they gotta bring it with them, so it is technically a Pony Express.
Ah, yes.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
I have been
Love you.
trying to work in My Little Pony somehow, and it's just not getting there.
Well, one good thing we know if with Doug's theory is we know the pony is male.
Good episode, everyone.
I gotta cram that thing on
This
a 40
joke does not
millimeter
get old.
base.
Yep.
Be a little horse.
A hobby
I
horse.
kind of hate it, but that's
I'm kind of ambivalent on it. I'm glad it's not the spider anymore because it's gonna be a lot easier for a new player to open this and assemble it, presumably.
Yes.
So, but yeah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I will await their explanation, and I will swallow whatever the fuck they decide because I don't care.
Yeah. As is, it looks like a serviceable printing press, if a bit odd.
Yep. I'm perfectly
Oh.
fine with it. Definitely want to hear the story behind why.
All right, let's go to Sailor Uranus Fiona Gage.
Speaking of perfectly serviceable,
Jesus, fucking
I would
Smash.
serve this woman to the end of the earth.
Smash.
I
you
love.
are,
Again,
you are
actually,
not the one smashing here, Victoria.
I like.
Says
I like-
you.
I like both
right,
versions
yeah,
of Fiona.
She smashes
but
you.
This is
Yes.
incredible.
Yep. I caught that after.
Yep.
In
What was
Soviet
that, Nate?
Field,
Sorry.
Fiona smash you.
Yeah.
I would let her. I would let this woman murder me. Like,
Uh-huh.
come on.
Yeah, there's something sinister about having her dressed up.
Yeah.
What do you mean sinister?
Well, besides the little bit of blood on the collar.
It's somehow more threatening than her just directly attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has big, like, come get some energy. I dare you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's what we need. We need her at one end of the street, and Tony at the other end of the street.
Oh, God.
And in the middle of the block is Taylor. And we need a story about which way Taylor goes as far as who has the more threatening come get some aura.
Oh, I thought this was going to turn into like a T intersection type of deal with one person in the...
This will be on the driving
I'm pretty sure the three of them can make it any kind of intersecting they want to do.
Collateral damage so big, Harold Toll would be impressed.
Yep.
Oh,
He's jealous.
leveling city blocks.
Y'all did this with your
breaking hearts.
hands?
Harold Toll's technically in the cuck chair, but he's cheering like it's WWE.
That's the cuck bleachers.
He's got
Somewhere
signs.
behind... Yeah, and somewhere behind him, his whole crew is playing the 1812 Overture, or at least the part they have the instruments for.
But yeah, no. I get why people like the previous version where she's like, screaming and about to swing her scythe pick thing going on. But I really love the sort of storytelling we get of her chilling out, I guess.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get some little bit of... Yeah, go ahead.
She's like standing behind Nellie, just being like,
Do something.
if you wanna.
Try me, bitch.
Excuse me. Alright, I think
Never.
that's enough thirsting over Fiona.
Yep. Great art. Love it. Very, very evocative. Reporters.
Reporters. Field
I
report
really like
A.
these.
Yeah, they're very charming.
I like the ear horn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
very
fun.
fun.
I also like, as we go through them, all three of them are doing a different reporting job. This guy is very clearly audio.
Mm-hmm.
Then the lady is
With
kind
the
of your
fountain
classic, I'm
pen
writing-
fingers.
Yeah, the fountain pen fingers are pretty great.
God, imagine trying to write like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a second. I was actually, when I was originally looking at this, I was thinking, is the arm contraption essentially letting her act like she's typing in midair and writing off of it? But then I saw the finger
The nibs.
tips. Yeah. And then last guy is visual. He's cameraman. Like
Yep.
I just really like that instead of
With his little spider camera bot.
yeah. I just like the variety compared to the previous one, because while they all look nice, I definitely had games against Nelly where I was like, all right, which field reporter reporting lady is this?
Who
It's
is
not
this?
Dade. It's not Nelly.
I still like all the older field reporters too. Like, I think you can't go wrong with any given field reporter sculpt at this point.
Yes.
What kind of the vibe I'm getting is kind of that, like, they took the silly kind of jaunty vibe that Nelly had and the kind of serious vibe that the old field reporters had and swapped them. So now Nelly has the more serious vibe and the new field reporters kind of have the jaunty kind of silly vibe, but in a way that works.
So you're saying her crazy is contagious?
Yes.
She
All right.
was printing a lot of that crazy book.
Oh, she's on one foot. I just noticed that.
Who's that?
But I'm just now looking at the actual full artwork because they did actually produce the full artwork for this keyword.
Oh, for Nelly?
And
For Nelly.
yeah.
Excellent.
God, that horse is gonna have to be real fucking small to fit on that 40, or it's just not gonna fit on it. I don't care. depending on how you look at it, I realize these are probably just instruments for assisting them in their job, but you could also argue that each of the field reporter has some sort of disability.
Yeah.
It
Like,
kind
if
of
that
looks
was
like
a
a little
robot
bit of both.
If that's a robot hand, then obviously she's missing a part of an arm, and camera guy might have like a prosthetic eye going on there, and then the sound guy might actually be deaf. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I could definitely see that. All that sounds cool. I really want whoever fields Field Reporter 3, I want them to have a little, like, audio bubble of him saying, like, some kind of direction to his muse he's taking pictures of.
He looks like George
Just a little
Clooney.
to the left.
Yeah. What was that, Nate?
He looks like George Clooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Huh.
Yeah, he's got Clooney vibes.
I don't like how much Field Reporter 2 is judging me.
Oh yeah, she is better than everyone else in the room.
She's also
She
just
can
like
write with those claws.
she's very disgusted with whatever's going on and is just about to run. I love them. They are great. But as mentioned before, the previous new field reporters are also great, and they always use them as like a good example of, hey,
Yeah, they're
Malifaux's
wonderful.
not always about murder, and sometimes just mundane characters can be super powerful, and they looked extremely mundane, and they did really cool stuff, and were fucking impossible to kill sometimes. These guys fit the Malifaux vibe a bit more just because they have a few supernatural things about them that let you know that, hey, this is Western setting, but also we've got steampunk and scary stuff, and all that. So different vibes, and I like both of them.
I concur.
Anything else? Or do we want to move on from journalist?
No, I think it's another
Next.
good one. Sonia, Witch Hunter,
War crimes. Yay.
Lady War Crimes. Very angry Lady War Crimes.
What? Angry?
She's very upset.
I don't know about that.
She's upset that her title is not just War Crimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the fence about this sculpt.
Yeah.
In what manner?
I will say she definitely looks like Sonia Crid.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely
Like
does.
if you flip
look
back between Unmasked and Unrelenting, they're very, very clearly
Yes.
the same character.
this was something that was brought up by Monica, but also like 100% agree on. That is not a good sword fighting stance that she's
Yeah.
in, and yet she's stat 7,
No.
which is, it just does not it just doesn't really produce the confidence you would expect someone with a skill 7 sword attack.
I think
So-
she's stabbing somebody who's on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. This is not someone who is fighting. This is someone who has come across someone who has already been beaten or subdued and is threatening them.
So Sonia.
She's,
Yeah, exactly.
Her weight is too far back, though, is my problem. Like, let me grab that. Like, you,
So
you
from
just,
from
you
just the circle on the card, I'm not seeing that, but I can't see where her feet are. So
She's
it's on the
she's
page.
doing a
Just-
real far. Yeah.
Just if you Google Sonia Crit Unrelenting or just weird-games.net/Sonia. You gotta get the legs in there to really get the vibe of like what exactly is she doing.
That is a bit of an odd stance.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I think if they had put something there for her to be stabbing, I think that would
yeah.
save the stance a lot. But the fact that there isn't anything there kind of makes it like
It's
Yeah.
weird.
this also, and again, based on the art, I'm guessing. But I agree with you. if the sculpt is more where her, as we're looking at her right leg is kind of further back, it makes sense where the left leg, as we're looking at her, is bent, and she's kind of leaning that way, and this just is awkwardly 2D'd in that case. But
There's
yeah,
some odd perspective happening.
Yeah, I agree there.
I do think that if we get the full 3D sculpt, it could definitely save it. But also, I'm picking nits here because for the most part, this stuff is really, really good. So trying to like find something to be disagreeable about, and it's really just the everything else about it is great. I'm excited to see a fiery, burny sword.
I like the mask on her belt.
They really just
Good
made her
callback.
look extremely similar to her unmasked version, which we'll get into
it's
that
very,
later,
very
but-
clearly the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and anything else on old Sonya here?
Yeah, I mean, it's Sonya. And this
It's
Sonya is
Sonya.
definitely using a sword.
That's true.
Yep.
I don't see the gun.
She's using it in some kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is a better way to... At least they went the right route of showing us this is our melee Sonya.
Yeah.
Because sword is actually out and she is using it. Purifying Flame?
Yep.
Where are you?
It's a guy. He's on fire.
Yeah, but this time
It's
he
also,
looks a little
like-
different.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
not.
Not having a
He's
good
not.
time.
Well, I mean, it was a skeleton last time, so it's actually
Yeah,
just.
not quite as well crispied.
It's just a guy
Meat
now.
on him.
Hey, he's got meat on. He's got meat on his bones. It's healing fire. She's healing him.
I think it's a new guy. I think the old one burned out.
No. She's healing. This is a healing process. Since you had mentioned the box art, it does kind of go above him as well. He's got like a fiery wispy. So there's a lot of fire to work with here. Hard to say much beyond that. It really is just kind of a guy on fire who is very clearly in
He's reacting.
some kind of mood.
Said, I don't know that he's on fire. I think he just has a migraine. That's why he's grabbing at his head. So we're seeing his self-image of how he feels at the moment.
And I've had those migraines.
Yeah. Oh, there's the box art. Okay.
Yeah, because we can see the renders.
Thank you, render.
So who does that bring us to then?
That's a very vertical model. Samuel Hopkins!
Sammy Boy with his
Hey.
really big mallet this time.
Yep,
Extra
like
big.
cartoonish. I love it.
That looks like it should do more than 2 damage.
It does.
Vulcan.
It also lights you on fire and makes you slow.
Fair.
And he's slowing you down. He's hitting you right in the kneecaps.
And
makes
and
you-
might knock you 9 feet away.
Dang. Okay.
Ah, my knees.
I was... Well, it's like it only does 2 damage, but makes you slow. Feels very Looney Tunes to me.
Yes.
Not in a bad way.
Which, based on the size of that mallet, also very Looney Tunes.
It's very Looney Tunes. Oh, he's
Why
got
doesn't
some
Samael have a
shackles.
mask?
I mean, I assume Sonya had multiple masks, so I think that's one of her old ones. That's my guess.
Just going spare.
He's sentimental.
If I remember correctly, the mask is like designed to make them immune to magic. So I feel like it's more of a they all have access to one to throw on if necessary. Is maybe the vibe they're going for here.
I can see that. He's also got his shackles in his left hand and his big old gun in his right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he just carries a spare now because, just in case Sonya gets possessed by something else.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
That's fair.
I mean, she's got the mask on her belt, but if she's possessed, she's not going to put it on herself.
Yeah, right? And what if
Sam-
it's unmasked that gets possessed? That
Right.
one doesn't have a mask because she's unmasked.
Mm-hmm.
Just They really should have changed that title.
I do like his mysterious kind of vibe. You got the hat and the brim down on the hat.
I also like, and it took me a second to realize this, what I thought at first were very long bullets, like rifle rounds or something, on his hat and at his hip appear to be like stakes you can set in the ground to hold the shackles there.
Yep.
I like that.
Like pitons.
What with the mallet and such.
I for some reason thought he was hunting vampires, and I was very confused.
I'm sure there's some kind of like anti-witch magic for that too.
Yeah, fair. But look, if you gave
what
this
about
to
Uncle
someone,
Witch magic?
if you gave this sculpt to someone who doesn't play Malifaux, they probably would guess that he's some kind of
Vampire hunter? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Very, very Western Van Helsing.
He does look very similar to his old sculpts. The one thing that I hate this more than his old sculpt. 100%.
Why is that?
No
Why?
bear trap.
No bear
I don't
trap?
care. He's not. He's not. I wish he still fought with that. I'm so sad they took it away from him. It was so cool.
Doug, I will 3D print you a bear trap.
Give him one of the old traps for Frontier.
There you go.
All of mine are in use.
Ah.
But I only bought one Pathfinder.
I
which came with
probably
4
have
traps.
spares. I had the full 8. I could probably spare you one. Put it on his base.
It's one of the few alternatives that I'm okay with using the Pathfinder as an Ostrander, just because I can get bash. Because the Pathfinder's got a really big gun but no bird, and the Ostringer's got a bird but no
really big
long gun. And the current Ostrander does both. Snipes you at like 18 inches, and also it's stupid. Their gun is 12 inches, but if they're on height 2 terrain, which is always, that becomes an 18-inch gun. That's crazy. But yeah,
That's
so
incredible.
I got to find a gun for my one Ostrander, who I already kit bashed because I put an actual Malifaux Raptor from the Malifaux Raptor box on his arm instead of the little tiny ass bird they give him. So it's comically big. But he still
Excellent.
needs a gun. I'm gonna get him. Show it to you. Sidebar.
I think I made Drawstringers out of one was the female multi-part kit, and the other I used Cherry Bomb from the Nightmare McCabe set.
Yep.
The little couple alterations.
What?
For I custom made my own Ostringers because I didn't have them. I did one of the female multi-part kit models for one, and then the other one I used Cherry Bomb from the Nightmare McCabe box with some alterations.
Okay, so my cat knocked my entire tray of Frontier Minis off of the built-in, and so some of them broke. So my Ostrander currently is missing his lower legs, but here is him plus full-size
Big-ass bird.
Raptor.
Nice.
He's a big-ass bird.
Incredible.
That's even bigger than I've got the old metal ones. That's even bigger than those.
Yeah, they're sizable because originally they were on 40 mils and in second ed.
Those 2E ones were wide.
Because I also have the old metal one. This is what I'm using for Raptors.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Although there were only 2 of them in that box, and I need a third. So right now my mini Mothman is a Malifaux Raptor.
Nice.
I was painting the mini Mothman earlier today.
All right, done with Samael the Gimp. Let's we got some witchlings. We've made that joke enough times. People should know it by now. He likes it. It's consensual.
These Witchling Stalkers, though.
Yeah.
And also, if you still have the box pulled up, the card art is so zoomed in on them,
Yeah.
which still looks nice, but
they have some
holy
crazy
crap.
tactical rock nonsense going on here.
Doing
Yeah,
some
I
concrete
kind of love
shit.
it. Yep.
One of
Let's
them
see.
appears to be straddling a brick wall.
Yes. Bonus points if these also are like one piece like the old versions were.
I don't think that's going to happen,
I don't think so either, but
but it would be
that
incredible.
would make me laugh.
I know that's like a side view, but are we just like talking about all of them at once like we did with the...
Yeah, I
Sure,
think it's enough to
Okay.
They're
cover.
minions.
So
We got the
journal-
one doing
so-
the splits.
journal. Witching Stalker doing the splits for no goddamn reason. Nate, if you get this
On
box,
2 rocks.
You need to replace those rocks with the jaws of a gator.
Yes.
Because I've seen this post
Awesome.
so many times in cartoons with specifically like alligators.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You know the pose, listener.
A plus.
And then the other one's who's just kind of posing on a rock, a tall
Doing some
rock,
parkour.
Yep.
doing
Yeah,
some parkour.
he's like a half second off from pushing off of
Yeah, he's
it
like-
into a jump.
Leaping
But they got
forward.
the nails perfect.
Oh, God, the nails are crazy. Jesus Christ. You have like black, like perfectly black nails.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the one who's doing the actual reasonable maneuver of like ducking around a small wall to shoot.
A very,
Yeah.
very small wall.
Extremely
Oh,
small
just
wall.
high
around
wall.
the wall. It looks like they're just humping it from the card art.
From the card art, yeah, but if you look at the sculpt, it's
Yeah. The card art, definitely looks like they're humping the wall.
It's such a small chunk of wall, I'm surprised they put it on the model, and it just makes me think that in the previous 30 seconds before he started shooting, he built it out of rubble.
He saw Baby Cade's blocks and got jealous. Call back.
Oh yeah, they got a
Also,
gun.
that one's got a gun out, and they don't have a gun on their stat card.
Do they not have a gun anymore? Oh, yeah.
Nope.
They don't have
Any
their gun
range?
anymore.
At all?
Nope.
No?
nope.
I guess they
no,
have
no,
Scorch.
their range is their node ability, where friendly models within 8 can draw line of sight through them for magic.
That's funny.
Okay.
So, he's
That's-
holding up the gun, and then
that's his melee
Sonya
gun.
says, "Yell bang!"
It's a
Hell yeah.
blunderbuss.
I mean, this is not the first model whose weapon does not match what's on their card.
Yeah, but I
Impossible.
think most of them, they were just like on the model as like a piece of equipment, not like literally in an action pose using it. Does anyone know if they had it at one point during the beta? This is one of the earliest new boxes, so I feel like it might have been a case
That
of
is
like
true.
they had it at one point. They okayed the renders, and they're like, "Oh, we had to take
Oh.
away that
I
gun."
don't know, but it also might be a callback, because if memory serves,
Yeah,
the
they've
old
always had a
version
gun.
Had one guy with a gun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samuel
We have
always
swords.
had a bear trap.
Yep,
Rep.
Rip.
he'll
So
always
sad.
have a bear trap in my heart. It's kind of painful.
Yeah, it's not a good place for a bear trap.
Luckily, no bears.
Also, I can think of at least one other model wielding a weapon that is not the weapon they have,
Actually,
and not even close.
Okay, this
One
is
of the
where I
smugglers has a rifle, and they do not have a ranged attack. They only have a paddle.
That's true. You are to assume his paddle is kept in his drug gator.
This is where I admit I watch One Piece. For those of you that are good at kit bashing, I'm gonna go and put it in backstage. But you resculpt it as this 4Kids
Oh no!
sort of censorship of a
Pointing
gun
Device.
from a One Piece episode.
The
Come on,
4
load
Kids
up.
gun device. Yeah, the hammer.
The hammer on a spring.
Oh, it's so classic. What a fucking classic.
Bonus
And I was
points
just
if you
thinking
give
of
them
the
bowl
Yu-Gi-Oh
cut.
gun censorship, where they're just pointing.
Yeah.
Their fingers at him.
Yes.
This is worse. This is so much worse.
It's certainly different.
Fucking love it. Okay. Alright. That's it for the little dudes. For the re-sculpts. We got
Yes,
some new
that
models
is-
though, right?
We do have
One or
one
two.
new Witch Hunter model. Yeah, I was sorry, I was on Witch Hunter still, but yeah, do we want to just cover Casimir while we're here?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can talk about the
I might as
pincushion.
well.
Yeah, Sonya unmasks pincushion.
She found
For all
a
of
He
her
looks like he's
flaming
having a
swords.
good day.
Is he though?
Oh, okay.
I'm not
She's
here to
gotta
yuck
keep
his
her
yum.
sword somewhere.
She found him like this, okay?
See, I think the mistake
Actually,
we
if you
made
look at
here.
her stat card, maybe.
This should have been Unrelenting's totem, so that you knew what she was like driving the sword into. She was putting another sword into Casimir.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, gotta load him
That's
up when he
good.
gets empty.
Exactly. So they should have swapped the totems. Is what I'm saying.
Yep. And
So-
he was just on his way to a tormented conference and got turned around.
Yeah.
This guy is like a roommate with the jury's book dude.
Yeah.
But
We
How
got
was
rid
your
of.
day?
You know, it's a living.
Somebody put me on a counter as a knife set again.
no. So
Sonia's favorite knife block.
this is some excellent visual storytelling because I didn't bring it up before, but if you look at Samuel Hopkins, he looks dejected in that artwork. I think it's because Sonia finally found someone that she enjoys abusing more than he does.
Oh my god.
Him.
Oh no.
She found a new person to stab when she's
She-
mad.
She found someone with a higher pain tolerance than me. Yeah, Casimir is having a day.
The best day or the worst day, depending on what you think he's doing. I think he's having the best day.
He
I don't
looks
know,
kinda
man, like-
constipated.
He looks like he's in pain.
He's got drawn to pain. I feel like he would just sit still. That should do nothing. He is the pain. This is. Go ahead.
I like the visual that Drawn to Pain is now giving me. That he just, like, scuttles.
Return to crab. Hmm.
Yeah.
They all
Crab
become
knife man.
crabs.
You know what this is? This is Sonia Crid spending like half a day in the Little Kingdom and wholly misinterpreting what acupuncture is.
Not misinterpreting. Iterating.
I can make this better.
Sonia, please.
You're stabbing
Acupuncture
him
for
with
evil
the
wizards.
knives aren't nearly big enough, you idiot.
Are you supposed to drive all the evil magic out with that? Little pins. Come on now.
Now we can either stay here for 6 hours while you get 300 pins in the right places, or give me 5 minutes. I have 4 giant swords.
Very, very unserious treatment. Come on now.
Efficiency.
All right, let's head on over to Marshall for a split second.
Sure.
Talk about our we're not necromancers.
I love this
Exhibiting.
guy. I love Asset 17. Look at this cutie.
Defo not
Look at that
necromancer.
smile.
They're not doing necromancy. Oh, he's still got his guts. Oh, I don't like that.
Look at this creature. I love him.
This is
He's
certainly
wearing
a
someone
creature.
else's spine on his shoulder.
Looks like
Hello.
Lady Justice took a day trip to Trench Crusade. Brought
Oh
home a
my
friend.
god, yes.
I love him.
Aw,
He's so
holding
weird.
onto a lamp with his
He has
whip.
little lanterns, yeah.
Lady J, he followed me home. Can we keep him?
He's like 3-4 rib cages.
Yep.
He's just
You
so.
know what that means? You know what that means? He's got a lot of heart.
Oh,
Does he though?
No, but-
is there still heart in there somewhere?
At least
But
one.
he's got organs.
He certainly
That-
has organs.
I genuinely love that theory that they're out, hunting down necromancers and whatnot, and this guy follows them home like a puppy, and they just couldn't bring themselves to put him down, so he's now the fucking totem.
He's an
He's a
asset.
good boy.
He's the
He's just-
mascot.
He's just a little stinky
Slightly.
with his putrid fist and his
repulsive.
repulsive odor. Oh, what a wonderful!
cannot-
I love this guy.
I think, okay, those are probably like maggots, but if you zoom out enough, it does look like he's filled with a ton of things with little eyes staring at you.
Yeah, there are like little eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you zoom in,
Oh my
it looks
God.
like they're maggots.
You know what I want for him?
Okay,
I want
bugs of
I
some
want
kind.
someone to green stuff him an apron that just says "Kiss the Cook,"
Yep.
and maybe give him like some grill implements.
A barbecue grill on the base.
Yeah,
He just wants to grill.
Oh God, I have no.
He can
lips
be
that I must kiss.
besties.
Poor boy's got no
He can be
lips to kiss
besties with,
anyone.
the Howard.
exactly.
Oh, I want to know what are his legs? What's going on below all this? Because it looks like he's on like a construct of some guy. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
it
going
totally
on here.
does. I don't.
He might
hang on,
have
he
spider
is on
legs.
a 50. We could have some spider legs here.
He looks like he might have spider legs, like Howard legs.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ugh. I
Certainly a guy.
I love him. I think he's great. Again, there's another one. We really need a story for this. Like,
Yep.
Justice, where the hell did you find this guy? And why
In
are
a
you
box.
keeping it?
It says free to a good home. I'm a good home.
Not in a.
What is this guy?
I think
Really
it
is.
just followed the judge home. You know? Just lost little puppy.
It only speaks in teeth clicking. Okay, that's Asset 17, and we got just a shit ton of new Cavalier stuff for some
Yeah, then.
Yep.
Oh, no, we have one more non-Cavalier real quick. We got
Yep.
Jane
Got-
Doe.
We got Elite.
the Jane Doe, who's
Yep.
I don't remember. I know she's
He's got a
from
mirror for a face.
Through the Breach somewhere.
She's she's like the current avatar of some sort of mirror spirit that might be like the doppelganger. From
Oh,
what I
fun.
remember from her lore when they announced her.
Nice.
Well, that's neat.
I've got the book right here. Next, I'm excited.
Got a very pretty dress and a very pretty butterfly bow thing going on, and yeah, a mirror for her face. You know,
And she's got
perfectly
the
normal.
same nails as the witchlings.
She got witchling stalker nails.
And
Yeah,
the
the
same
same
color hair as
salon
Nelly.
on.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think Asset 17 goes there too?
Oh yeah.
Because I hope so.
You can't see his toes, but they're pink.
Asset 17 at the salon with the witchling stalkers and Jane Doe. Incredible.
Look, interdepartmental camaraderie is important.
Exactly. It's team building exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is she the lady in the looking glass?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
Okay.
Yep.
I dug through the From Nightmares because I thought I recognized her. Hey, cutie. I like the sculpt. It just does not seem like it goes with that version of Lucius.
Yeah, it does kind of stand out, but also, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that one.
Like, to be fair, a lot of the keyword doesn't really look like it goes with Lucius too.
Yeah, like, I think
Yeah.
Agent 47 is the only one that really vibes with the theme there of, you know, sneaking around assassinating. But I mean, I guess you still need the rest of the department there to handle the legalese, so I guess it makes
Somebody's got to
sense
do
to have
the paperwork.
someone's got to be the face.
Hey.
Get out.
I had to reflect on that joke for a moment, but you know.
Fuck you.
You're cracking me up here.
What is that, 7 years bad luck?
What
Yeah.
What is the butterfly for? That's got to be something. There's no reason you'd put like a big metal butterfly where like a belt buckle would be.
It looks cool.
Big metal belt buckle butterfly.
Well, butterfly markings also often are camouflaged to make it look like they are bigger than they are, like it's a predator's face.
Mm-hmm.
So something something shapeshifter, something
Yeah.
something, not everything is what it seems, something something.
Yeah, the butterfly body is not butt plug shaped at all. Moving on. Now we can talk about the Cavalier stuff. Sorry, I forgot about Jane Doe. So what we got?
Hey, look, a
What we got?
Necron.
What the
Yep. Smokestack. Somewhere between a Necron and an Iron Giant. Because he is also on a 50.
Yeah, I always, when I see this
He's
thing,
too
I always
happy to be a
forget
Necron.
it's on a 50 mil.
Uh-huh.
He
Yeah,
has,
He looks like a
saw
little
the-
guy.
Yeah,
he's got
I
big
saw the
little
art
guy
and I thought
energy.
this... Yeah, I thought, just seeing the art without looking at what it was, I thought this was a new mechanical attendant for Hoffman.
Oh yeah.
He's just having a grand old time, and then I'm like, oh wait, size 350?
He just, he looks like he should be much smaller, but yeah, he is a size 350. Like, this is going to be a large robot, I guess. Which, again, also a weird choice for the master it's a totem for, because this is for sneaky Tull.
Yeah, no, he's the distraction that lets Tull sneak around.
I mean, I guess he's, like, generating smoke. He has Ride With Me.
Yes, he does.
What?
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 He picks you up and puts you on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I guess
On fire
piggyback
shoulder.
ride.
Okay.
I just happened to look.
Wait,
Come along,
wait.
Toll.
Headcanon.
Superman.
He learned how to do that at like their training area, specifically because the walking cannons wanted uppies.
But since he's a totem, he can never do that.
He
we
can
also
only
don't-
do it at their training grounds.
We also don't see his legs. He could be on top of a mechanical horse.
Or he has, like, tank treads skates.
Mm-hmm.
Also spider legs. Somehow.
On his feet.
Spider feet.
Yeah.
Spider feet. Oh, no. He's cute, though.
Yeah,
I like him.
This is very Iron Giant coded.
Yeah.
I think they gave him the head dent, or at least that's what it looks like.
He definitely has a dent there.
I want to give him a hug
I do. It would hurt, but
and
Be
tell
very
him to
warm.
come to a blue team that will care about him.
okay. But obviously, since he's like a brand new keyword, that's the only new thing he's getting, right?
No, he's also getting,
Right.
like, 3 other unique models.
The what? I
I
don't
know, right?
get this. I'm not
Jasper?
necessarily mad. I'm just very confused.
I think, and I don't think we've seen the boxes, so I don't know this for sure, but I think the reason this is happening is because now that they're splitting so that they have 2 core boxes, the fact that the archers are through the breach, or not through the breach,
Other
TOS
side.
models, they're not going to be in that box, so they needed something to fill out that box.
He needed filler models, and got a
Yeah.
lot of filler models, though.
Yeah.
So Jasper, we've already had a fun talk about the controversy of this character because he looks like he's a Confederate soldier.
He does. He sure
And that
does.
war didn't happen.
He looks like the ghost of a Confederate soldier, which, I guess that's a positive.
Except he's living.
Except he's living. Yeah.
Except
And,
he's living.
Also strange.
I went down a rabbit hole on this. That combination of uniform and specifically that combination of uniform and belt actually looks very French for the time period.
Yes.
Which makes
I
sense,
think-
yeah.
A lot of people were keying off the hat, and that is actually a fairly common hat in militaries around
In
this time.
that time
Specifically,
period, yeah.
Mhm.
It's originally a French hat, for one. So yeah, that's also lends credence to your theory. But I think Belgium also had... Was Belgium around at this time? Somewhere around there.
I think Belgium existed around then. Yeah, Belgium would have been around then because they got
Yeah.
invaded in World War One, like everybody.
So like, I think the only problem is that that's a very non-French name.
Oh yeah, no, that and the color is gray.
The thing is that he is lit up with ghost light, so that could actually be several colors.
Yeah. It's hard
And
to
I'm
tell.
colorblind.
Yeah. Let's wait till I do not think Weir would be one to put in like a Confederate soldier into this.
Especially since that war didn't happen.
Yeah. So we'll see what our ends.
Yeah,
what the
he's
actual
an odd
war is.
one, though.
Anyway,
Like he's floating his gun and reloading it with ghost bullets.
cheating.
I mean,
ref.
If you had the ability, would you load the gun with your hands in that case?
I don't even know if he can.
I'd do whatever's faster.
It's true. That's true.
Rosie Hill.
Hey, it's the Flash.
I was going to say, that Rosie Hill is an interesting moniker for Jay Garrick.
Well, no. Like, okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
sorry, it's just like that's that helmet style is very obviously a doughboy hat.
Well, yeah.
Which is the original Jay Garrick helmet. With
Yeah, I'm
without
not
the lightning bolts.
I'm saying that is a perfectly reasonable thing for the character to be wearing, and it's not actually out of pocket for her to have a hat that resembles what Jay Garrick is wearing. Also having a flash pose.
Totally fair.
Yeah,
But
that's
also,
all.
she is
Still
supposed
is
to be
gonna
a
be
moves fast
Flash.
model.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who does more damage off a charge.
Yep.
Nice.
She be schmoovin' and punching.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she's cute.
I dig her. She's cool.
She looks like she'd be fun to get a beer with.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's most of Cavalier, honestly.
Yeah, but her in particular
Mm-hmm.
just looked like she'd
Hey,
have a
and-
fun time.
Yeah. And you know if you went with her, you'd get there before the rush.
She would. I'd catch up later.
That's fair. She's the only one that moves. She does not bring friends.
She does not have ride with me.
Flight.
Yep.
Yep.
She's got flight.
She got jumpy boots.
Whoosh.
All right. Okay.
she be swooshing.
Everyone
not
say it
jealous.
with me. Speedsters are bullshit, but we love them.
With the move 6.
Speed.
Yes, I know
force.
she has extra stuff. Okay, Maria. The big guns lady.
She got
Big
Mommy.
freaking power armor.
She also came back from Lady J's sojourn to Trench Crusade.
I love her.
I like her.
She looks fun.
She doesn't look fun, but she looks like she would be a great straight man for the rest of Cavalier.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Got a whole crew of weirdos,
I
and
wa-
then,
I-
like, this very serious power armor woman.
You know what it is? Dyatlov is just Russian for Lovelace.
Honestly, would not be surprised. This is a
I can
cousin.
see it. I can see it.
Oh my god.
She does look like another Lovelace.
Red
She
Hannah
looks like the
Lovelace.
third one. We found the third sister. She
No,
moved to Russia
no.
and changed her name.
No, every faction gets their own Lovelace. I want that.
Yes, 8 Lovelaces.
To tie the whole room together.
Exactly. To tie the whole game together.
Yep. Also, headcanon Maria totally hangs out with John because he's also fairly stoic, and they both just hang out and try to play fetch with Frederick, who is not having any of it.
Yeah, she is really into dogs, but she will not admit she's really into dogs.
Yep.
So, I think we all, at least my understanding is that this is, Toll sort of collecting oddball soldiers from various battlefront / countries.
Yeah.
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 He's collecting oddball soldiers, or AKA specialist operatives, the way Damien collects different flavors of mages.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all. Harold Hope.
So that just makes me want to get Cavalier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yay.
There's a cool set
Okay.
of models.
We have an entire other faction to get through, so let's just
Yes.
skip over to them now, please.
Yes. All right.
It's the Blue Boys.
The blue people. That
team.
I'm
I'll
sure
take
no
it
one
from
here
here,
has
mate.
opinions on.
Shut up, I'm talking. New sculpts.
All right, go for it.
We've got the academic keyword with Sandeep, original flavor Sandeep, Bonasuva, Kandara, and 3 Shastar video guards. Then we got a new frontier model for our lovely Cornelius Bass. He has joined Blue Team because he is just too good of a person to be anywhere else. But they just redid his sculpts because both of his sculpts have a lot of guild iconography on them, which would be real fucking weird for him to have when he's in the Arcanist.
It's a little awkward.
It's a little strange. Then we got the MNSU keyword, hell yes, Tony coming in, and Tony's 3rd edition box, which would be Mouse, Amina, and no longer miners or steam fitters, now they are Union journeymen. And lastly, we got the Wildfire keyword with Karis, now no longer sporting a midriff, thank you. A new Scorpius, new Firestarter, a new Howard, new Steam Arachnids, because she inherited all that cool stuff, and now she has a big keyword.
And
Let's
new
see.
Eternal Flame.
Yeah. As well as, let's see, Mara, which would be Raspy 2's
Raspy's totem. Yeah.
Second flavor, Bernadette. Herbie. Fucking Herbie. God, I love Herbie. Herbie, the totem for Karis 2. And the alternative of the puzzle box, the Solve the Puzzle box. Alright, let's get into it. Academic keyword first up. Sandeep, Daddy.
Swole deep.
Yep.
He's very imposing.
Yeah.
No longer
Kinda
breakdancing.
scary.
And a delight to paint.
Like he
Yeah,
was
that was a fun
like,
one.
in mid cast originally.
Mhm.
I like him. I like
The
the
big
pose.
man.
But he really does not fill out the 40mm base like the original one did.
Yep.
That is like my one sort of complaint, I guess.
So what I did for this, because of course I'm a slave to my themes, so he still got a Dr. Fate head swap. And then I took the like magic swirl coming off the hand of his original sculpt, put it in this one's empty hand. Chef's kiss.
Okay. Academic. Let me pull him up. I have the model right here. Why am I even looking at it?
You just posted pictures.
Yeah, I did. No, it's a really good sculpt. It is a solid sculpt. It gives you plenty of things to paint, but also it is not a difficult pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very commanding.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it nicely bridges the area between like static but still doing something.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't feel like he's standing still. You feel like you caught him at the intake of a breath before jumping into motion.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm getting the impression our original Sandeep sculpt was very much him being new to Malifaux and being a lot more hopeful than this version is, and this one is fucking
Yeah.
done.
He's a little grizzled.
Just done with everyone's shit.
He's done with Von Stuck. He's done with Raspy. It's fucking done. People are pissing me off.
Okay. Then we go on to the totem, Bonasua. He's lost weight.
Bonasiva, I really love this sculpt.
It is
Yes.
so good. Like
It's
This
just
no
sculpt
real-
is awesome.
It's
The
artful.
card cuts out all the cool parts.
Yep.
Yep.
The Ring of
He is,
Fire.
he is a ring of fire.
This is the one with the big flame
Yeah,
thing, right?
and I will take that any day over like very almost comically buff Bonasuva doing a pose. Like this
Yeah,
is great.
mid dance Bonasuva. Yeah, no, I really like this. The one thing I'll say I've noticed practically is Depending on how you have him turned on the table, you might have to like turn him in the middle of figuring out lines of sight because that fire creates
The ring of fire.
There he is.
just spots where he's further off the base because of it.
Circular.
Gorgeous sculpt. Had
It
a
all
lot of fun
fits
with it.
on the base very well, though, which is nice. It's just
Yes.
also
Yes.
overhangs because it's a circle. That's how circles
solid,
work.
solid foot placement. Like he's up on his toes, but the fire just really makes some good points of contact. Where it was just, I think it was just on the balls of one foot.
Yeah, it's
It-
it's a very
or
well
some-
designed model.
Previous one was, yeah. I didn't dislike the previous one. I just think this is a lot better. My one complaint. None of those elements. Okay, 3 of those 4 elements do not show up on his card.
Yep.
His card is all burning. It's such a cool sculpt.
For
I
him,
wish there was.
makes sense. He is a
Yeah.
very fiery boy.
Yeah, but he's wielding wind and water and earth here, and those aren't used at all. That's my complaint. So that's nothing to do against the sculpt. The sculpt is still great. I just
Yeah,
probably would have been too busy to try to reference all those, so no real big actual issue here. I had such a pain trying to do non-metallic metal on those bracelets. It
oof.
ended up okay. So yeah, Bonasuva, really great model. Really great centerpiece model.
Yeah,
Even
Big
better
fan.
than the previous version. Then you're gonna move on
The-
to... Oh, go ahead.
The one thing I am annoyed with Bonasuva is he only comes with one form of Sandeep. And now for the other Sandeep, all of us Arcanist players have to be like, wait, did I ever actually buy an Essence of Power?
I used him like twice with Tony in 3rd edition, so I got him. I'm good. Should have played more.
Yeah, I'm looking at what I have to kit bash to be interesting. I'm probably going to end up using a variety of pieces, many of them from Misanthrope, because I have a bajillion of those, and they're great for kit bashing, and just let the paint job do the talking.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I could have sworn he had 2 forms at start of when the beta started with him. I'd definitely be remiss remembering that, but I thought he had 2 forms, and then suddenly I was surprised to know that he had the Essence of Power. Essence of Power does fit, but I feel like he's never going to leave Bonasuva at home. Sandeep.
Yeah.
Bonasuva's just taking a nap in the Gata.
Yeah, I just read that as this form of Sandeep is like not letting the anger out.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Hold it in. Hold it in. Hold it in. Hold it in.
Think about puppies.
So Kudra was one of the flimsiest models in 2nd edition and 3rd edition. They improved that considerably.
Yeah.
I love this resculpt. This
She I
one's
think
good.
is one of the biggest glow ups, both in terms of sculpt and rules. Because every time I have taken her so far in the 6 games I've had with Sandeep now, it's been like, this is perfectly worth it. Because even if she died taking a lot of punishment and a lot of focus from my opponent.
It is a lot of snakes.
Yes, so many snakes.
Snakes.
Snake punching.
They fixed the whole snake thing by making the snakes thicker, and also just giving them a magical doobly flare thing on them for some reason.
Yeah. Turns out a lot
they-
of problems can be solved if you just make it thicker.
They kind of look
Yeah.
like baby razor spines.
Yeah, I could see that.
Aw.
That's my headcanon, is that she has a whole
Little baby razor spines.
little clutch of rattlers from Marcus.
So I don't know about you, but I didn't really see a good way to implement that midriff in the model. It
Oh
doesn't-
man, I don't remember.
It really doesn't look like it's there on the model, which I prefer. It just seemed kind of weird to have that there, but I'll just point that out. Also, those necklaces are
Yeah.
a bitch to paint. That's a lot of pearls.
I 100% believe that.
I don't remember them being that bad, but I also wasn't trying to do any non-metallic metal on them. Like, that was just slap some silver on it and be done.
I ended up not doing that. I went the route of like just painting them gray. Because they do kind of
Fair
look
enough.
metallic in the artwork, but that makes no sense. Why would you be wearing a ton of metal beads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
no,
I think
it
there's
does not appear that I did anything with the midriff either, because I was
Yeah,
just like,
there's so much going on there that even if you did, it'd be hard to really tell, unless it
Yeah.
like hugely contrasted whatever she was wearing. Just looking what I did on that one.
All right. Slapping people with snakes.
The snake
Snake
slapper.
Just really good. I mean, I did really like her sculpt in second edition. The problem is that she had cobras with really, really thin necks, and those snapped off
Yeah.
almost immediately.
Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
The other thing I remember having an issue with her is she had like a lot of diaphanous looking fabric, and I at least did not have the skill to make that look good. So she ended up looking kind of flat color-wise, as I recall.
What does diaphanous mean? Hey, I got close to the right spelling. Okay.
Nice.
The
Well,
the
Doug,
word
what
of the
does it
day.
mean?
Especially a
Diaphanous.
fabric, light, delicate, and translucent.
Mm.
All right, Shastar Video Guard.
I love these
So
guys.
good. So
They're they're so good.
Bangers all around.
For three guys that are dressed almost exactly the same, they did such a good job of distinguishing them because they each gave them an element to wield with their weapons.
Yep.
The guy with the fucking chakra
Also very,
got some
very different weapons, and they all just have so much personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
chakra guy with some air effects, and the trident dude with a water effect, and then the one everyone probably fucking loves is the goddamn Morning Star with the flame trail.
Yeah,
also
spinny
gonna be
ball
hard one
guy.
to get into base contact with, because that thing overhangs like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can minimize it, but it's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
Tried my
That's
best.
what she said.
Put his foot on the back of so that the coat was on the back edge of the rim. But yeah, that's real.
Yep, I did about the same thing.
I'm not a person to complain about things. I love base overhang because that shows me that they just care about having a cool model. Especially now that base contact melee range is no longer a thing. Thank fucking god.
Yep. I did a crazy thing with which one is he? Number 2.
What the sculpt pose? What elements is it?
Yeah. So
Trident?
I think Trident guy. I made him Static Shock.
Oh, I think of Static Shock when I think water.
Well, I just made the whole
that's-
Trident and water thing into electricity, and I also, this is the crazy part, built him his little flying disc thing and another layer of electric under that.
Okay,
I'm
Roman.
a crazy person. Don't do this.
That's hardcore.
Goodness.
Don't do this.
I'm not gonna.
Good.
What's in the bowl, Nate?
Chili.
Nice.
Sounds good. All right, that's it for academic. I can quickly jump over to Frontier and talk about Daddy for a second.
Big Daddy
Might-
Bass.
Might as well cover the additional version of Bernadette as well. So,
Yeah.
Bass, completely shirked off both of his fucking factions from third edition because he stood up for himself. He didn't want to murder protesters.
Good for him.
And and you just decided that, hey, we're gonna go hang out with blue people for a while because they seem
Tony thought that was pretty based.
He just decided he looks better in blue, and magic guns sound awesome.
It kind of does.
Hard to argue.
I do like the
Like-
magic guns. The magic guns are cool.
He in both versions, he is kind of weighed down with a lot of shit on him, and now he definitely looks like he's dropped 10 pounds of accessories and stuff.
He's a bit more practical. Like he had the guild flair previously, and now it's like he has a very practical coat and vest and shirt,
He's
and then
sleeker.
the other one very practical poncho. Like he's much more practical.
So here's
not
the
weighed
thi-
down by all of the guilt.
Here's the thing: is that my biggest criticism of Weird in this episode is they really fucked up his titles.
Yep, they put him backwards from how they used to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
So-
wondering about that.
So what would be normally Bass 1 is now Lone Verdict. But Bass
Oh,
1
I see.
was wielding the shotgun, and Lone Verdict is wielding a pistol and some shackles.
Well,
Which is what-
and
which-
I'll add to that, Lone Verdict is also the one that uses badge tokens. And
Yes.
Badlands Sheriff is the one that does bounty tokens.
And that genuinely feels backwards. I feel like the Badlands Sheriff would be the one that kind of is protective of people just from the name. And that's what the badge tokens do. I mean, in a base form, they can keep you from dying, but and then Lone Verdict feels much more aggressive, more enforcing justice, and that should be the one that's handing out warrants, but it's not bounties, but it's not.
Agreed.
So I don't even call them by their titles. I'm just like, this is Badge Bass or this is Bounty Bass.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
That makes
Or-
sense.
Protect Bass versus Attack Bass.
But which one is Bash the Stampede?
He protect, he attack.
That's in December?
So one thing I want to point out, and I think this was a conscious decision on Weird's part. Both versions of Bass, back when he was basically being blackmailed by two different factions, when he was working for the bad guys, you don't see his eyes at all. But now that he's joined up with a faction that probably treats him like a human goddamn being, you can see both of his eyes. All right, like both. You can see his eyes
It's true.
in both new sculpts, which I know there's very common symbolism there with being able to see someone's eyes versus not, but I can't think of it right now because I've been drinking enough. I just felt like that was
What
a
was it?
conscious
Sorry?
decision. There is well enough known. You could probably get a TV Tropes article about revealing someone's eyes or being able to see someone's eyes versus not, and the humanity that goes along with it.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
I can see that. There's probably a word for that.
And then we get Bernadette Bravo. Where'd you go? Bernadette.
I like what she's got going on here.
Yeah.
A little deck of cards.
Mm-hmm. Some glasses?
Her hair's all poofy.
Glasses and a knife.
Zoom in. I didn't even notice the glasses before. Fuck yeah. I'm assuming she's got like utility belt worth of shit or something because she has rope hoe on her card.
Yeah, she has like a whole bag, like a whole satchel off to the side. So she's got a bunch of stuff, and she's an
I'm
expert
kind
climber.
of disappointed that it's very clearly a different knife from Bravo and Furtive. Would have been cool.
She's got
if they're the same
accessorized.
knife.
She wants different knives for different purposes.
Different knives for
That's
different
fair.
occasions.
Fast as fuck though.
She
Yes.
is fast.
And I think she, like many of the kind of characterful totems, is going to really appreciate having 9 wounds as opposed to like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That does seem to be the standard for totems. At least
Yeah.
singular totems. 9 wounds.
Depending on them. Yeah. Something like that.
This one's a lot more chill than furtive, but I guess would make sense, because furtive looks furtive.
Yeah.
Furtive's ready to cut somebody.
She's lone verdicts. Yeah. So at least she matches the slightly more road-worn, disheveled look of lone verdict.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that was good. Like, you should be able to tell that those two go together more than Badlands Sheriff and Furtive does. Okay, that's Frontier. What do we got next? Ooh,
Yeah, what do
Take
we
it
have
away,
next,
Doug.
Tony Ironside. Getting a resculpt. Yeah. I wish I was more excited for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the problem. I think most people can point this out. She is supposed to be a boxer, and she looks like she's lost 20 pounds. Since
In like 10
since-
years.
Yeah. I also disagree with the haircut, but also from my own very personal experience, I've only seen that haircut on girls.
Yeah. It makes her look very young because of that.
But the pose is better.
Yeah, I really like the pose.
Just make her
The pose is
bigger.
better. Yeah. Just big envisioner. But
Hey, for all we know, scale-wise, she takes up the entire 30 mil base now.
that would be good. Like, the second edition sculpt was very much, this is a legitimate boxer pose. It just doesn't look fancy for a miniatures game. But I've already made peace with this specific sculpt. I've discussed this in the Discord before, but this looks like someone drew a kung fu character.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a brawler boxer, but looks like someone said, I'm going to make kung fu Tony Ironsides. And if you look at it that way, that makes perfect sense to me.
Well, and also, with May no longer in the faction, you can kind of sell Tony as more of a mixed martial disciplines character as opposed to specifically boxer, and not feel like you're stepping on toes thematically.
But I don't mean kung fu as in, like, she's doing that martial art. It is a specific aesthetic.
Yeah. Well, and again, on that front, like, if you take out the head, the pose makes me think very Bruce Lee.
Yep. It's very, very Bruce Lee.
Okay, then. So, henchman, new mouse.
Mouse looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
he's
know, what-
holding or doing with his hand.
Wasn't
I-
doing much.
Given his attack is coded signals, I really want him to have like a lantern or
Middle
a
finger.
flashlight or something up.
I
That would be
was
really
thinking
cool.
middle finger.
The ultimate coded
what?
signal.
Could it mean?
Fuck you!
Or we can't see a ton of it, but the box he's holding, something about the like texture on the side of it makes me think that that's like a box for carrying pigeons. Maybe he's like tossing a pigeon.
Oh, that'd be neat.
There's a box of carrier pigeons.
Hmm.
Very funny.
Literally flying the bird.
Damn it.
Someone, a fucking Torkage or whatever, gets drilled with a pigeon and it's got a fucking note tied to its leg, and they untie the note and unscroll it and just says, fuck you.
You know, he just brought the Ostringers into faction, so Mouse has someone who can teach him
Yeah.
the ways of birds.
Yeah, no, it's a vast improvement from the second edition.
Yeah, I like him. I like what they did with
Not
Mouse.
that
I
you're
really
terribly
like it.
wrong with second ed, but it just wasn't jazzy. Okay, Amina Naidu.
I didn't know Morticia Adams had a sister that went to law school.
She is done with someone's shit.
Yep.
She's very upset. Much less
Yeah.
calm than previously.
Yeah, another one where I really want to see what that arm is doing off screen.
I
So
kind of want to
some-
see the sculpt of the. What happened to her face?
She's doing some
Yeah.
dramatic lawyering.
She's
Yeah.
mugging real bad. The thing is, I don't hate it on its own. I just feel like the second edition version conveys the idea of her being very calm and collected and a strategist more than this does.
Yeah,
That's
this
I
where I'm
one
going to
agree.
use it. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
not
one.
that
This one's
is
gonna.
a bad sculpt.
It's gonna fall a lot on what the actual sculpt looks like and what the rest. Like, what else is going on here? Like, what's in her hand? What is she
Yeah.
doing? Because, yeah, it's a choice. They made a choice with Amina, and it's. I don't know. I could go either way on that one. It's fine. I think
Yeah.
her original is just so evocative of what she is.
Well, and that I think is the thing that we're all kind of dealing with there is the original. It's not that this is bad art or dislikable art, but it is such a departure from what we already know her as.
Yeah, it's very,
Which again, by itself, not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a little jarring.
very off character for her, and from what it would seem, from what we know of her.
Yeah.
Seeing this very dramatic, like Phoenix Wright, like
Yeah.
objection.
I'm kind of wondering if that arm is literally just pointing, considering
Pointing, yeah.
her attack is just called objection.
Yeah, which I mean, yeah, I guess if that's, I guess they were maybe trying to lean into that, like the
Yeah.
objection and the obey, like pointing at someone, telling him to do something, walk the line. So she's probably pointing. Now that I'm looking at the back
Yeah.
of her card. Then there's these guys.
Yeah. The journeyman.
Doug gets
of
back.
the Union variety. Number 2 of which is once again Nate.
Not quite.
sorry, had a bit too much to drink. All right, we're still chatting on Amina.
No, we
I
jumped to the journeyman.
think we were ready to move on.
Okay,
Yep.
fair. I also like this is they allow the artist to do what they want and they go with that artwork without probably forcing them to change too much to be aligned. That's why we have oddly sexy Nelly.
Okay.
But also they really lightened her up in this.
Yeah, she's a lot lighter. I hadn't even clocked that.
I was too confused by the facial expression, honestly, but yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Fucking
Now,
journeyman.
these guys look rad.
Fucking
I'm into
bitching-
these guys.
Bitching aside about the models that we had to sacrifice for these guys, we'll do that in the faction review thing. I fucking love them, and I also love that they broke out the MNSU logo from Through the Breach, which is
Nice.
the pick and welder. I think it's a welding torch.
Mhm.
It's obviously meant to evoke the hammer and sickle, very, very overtly like that. But I love it. I love that each one of them has it on them, and they are very different between each other. You got yet another version of Nate as well.
Everyone's saying that.
Yep. Nate.
Yeah, he's too broad.
I don't know. I feel like this
Swole
guy
Nate.
is a little
Swole
bit
Nate.
too buff for Nate.
We can
I
have
mean,
different.
Nate, if you carried what appears to be some kind of drill and or possibly flamethrower around with that huge ass tank on your back all day, you'd be buffer.
That's some kind of torch.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
a powerful tool.
Got so many different alternate dimensions of Nate. This version of Nate is the one that got forklift certified.
There we go. Once again, I like
CDL's
the
not
fact
good enough
that-
for you, is it, Doug?
Once again, I like the fact very much like the not newsies, reporters. Each of these three while they're named the same thing, are clearly doing a different sub job, which I like. It's going to give some very cool variety to the sculpts.
I think I worked with Union Journeyman 3 back when I actually was at the fucking welding shop. I feel like I know that person.
I'm going to just come out and say it. I'm going to claim Union Journeyman 3 as non-binary.
It's fair. They definitely work
Yeah.
night shift.
It's giving big they-them energy.
That's night shifter face.
But yeah, no, I love the sculpts. They also play real good, but these are my favorite sculpts out of that new box.
Yeah. Definitely the clear standout models of this box.
I fully wish that they didn't have to do these specific models, because they have to do these specific models because this is what came in the 3rd edition box. Even though there are other models in the keyword that need a lot more than these guys did.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Tony herself, but yeah. Done with my gripe. Let's go and talk to the real good job they did with Wildfire. Yeah. Yeah, Karis finally covered up that weird midriff.
Her face.
That was weird.
Yep. Also got what appears to be some new style of wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like, I don't think we've seen full art for her anywhere, have we?
Not that I know of.
Nope. But this all makes perfect sense. Like, end of 3rd edition, she was falling out of the sky to her death. And then Weird is like, you know what, we're going to change the rules now. No matter how high up you are, you only suffer 1 damage, thus saving Karis from dying.
Nice.
But she does need
Nicely
new
done.
equipment. So yeah, she picked up some new wings, decided to actually wear appropriate pants. Good on her. She looks better. Like, I didn't hate her 2nd edition sculpt. It was fine. The wings were a little weird, but this I enjoy a lot more, and it feels a lot more period appropriate. Like, I
Be
don't
interesting
like
to see what the
midriffs.
wings are.
With
Yeah.
few exceptions, I don't enjoy midriffs on models. Yeah. No, she did. I'm hoping the rest of the sculpt also adds a little bit of her, I'm now the successor to Ramos kind of thing going in with this one. Because this is very much the construct version of Karis, and Reborn is the burning, culty version.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than... This one is interesting to me, and I know we're not getting into play rules and things too much, but this one, other than updates for the formatting and how things work now, her attacks are the same as last edition. And I don't think that's a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. It very much fits with this version's kind of skirmisher style. And I honestly really like the way the swarm little spider summoning fits into that. But because of that, I hope she still has some kind of fire coming out of one of her extended arms.
Mm-hmm. Because she's still definitely doing fire on the card.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Either that, or I want her to have somebody that she's holding and in the middle of throwing them upward for an up we go. That would also be very fun.
Yeah.
Just give me a child and or a guild guard to just throw. A
Get one of
creepy
them
child, of
newsies.
course.
Just
Get dunked,
Poor
idiot! Wow.
I was actually afraid that they were going to get rid of the newsies in the edition change, because there is a little bit of you are just those are just kids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but no, keep the newsies. It's still
Nothing quite like Malifaux, like killing some children.
Well, it depends on their keyword. Yeah, for the woe, they deserve it, but the poor fucking Newsies.
Poor Newsies.
Eternal Flame is something.
He's in a little spider bot now.
Yeah.
Instead of a different spider bot.
He was in a spider bot before.
That's what I was going to say.
Now he's in like
different
a
spider bot.
tall spider bot.
Yeah, I feel like this is the like tabletop, like at dinner oven you can roast things on version of him.
Yeah, I think I've got one of
it
these.
just kind of crawls over the table and is like, here is a tray of marshmallows and other things which you may toast in the fire before dipping them in the next spider bot's cheese and or chocolate fondue dipper.
Yeah.
I'm kind of meh on this. Like, I think I actually prefer the old sculpt version. I realized they had to do it because they were doing the entire box. And they decided that, it's called the Eternal Flame. Maybe we should actually focus on the flame that it's carrying as opposed to it just being a spider robot.
Yeah,
but I still
the
enjoyed
gammon
it.
that we shoved in the oven, it's allowed to look out now.
I just like the little spider dude more.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the legs are on this thing. How spindly they are.
I feel like that's another one where that can add a lot of character to what the art we're seeing is here, depending on how that works out.
Also,
I like my cute little gammon in a legged oven.
Also, if you back out far enough, it does kind of look like an elongated skull.
Yeah, it has like a skull vibe. Seems intentional.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Got a face.
Yep. While we're here, do we want to talk about the other totem?
Sure.
Herbie!
The flame
Now,
bug.
do you all get the joke behind this?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He's a firebug, and Herbert is, it's whatever's left of him.
Uh-huh. But he is a firebug because that was originally her keyword, start of 3rd edition. Because firebug is an old-timey term for an arsonist. But I don't think people liked that name, so they went with wildfire. But this is a callback to being a literal firebug for the arsonist keyword.
So instead of Herbie the love bug, it's Herbie the firebug.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's one of them their double entendres.
And just as fascist as an actual Volkswagen.
I really do hope they just shoved Herbert Kitchener's soul into that fucking thing and now it's a goddamn mascot. Fuck that guy.
He's a bee now.
Well, he was already a wasp.
He's very upset about it. Very
Sorry,
nice.
what are your thoughts on the bug?
I've only known Herbie for a day.
Hell yeah.
But if anything happened to him, I would
Respect
throw
that.
him in this room and then myself.
What a little cutie.
Is Bass more daddy or less daddy? I didn't ask the group this question. I needed to.
I feel like probably more daddy since he's not being forced to wear symbols of...
Oppression?
He feels more approachable now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
also,
Yeah.
Nate, go.
I mean, he's always kind of was, but he definitely without all the guild flair.
yeah. Also, just by the numbers, he's more daddy because now he has 2 versions of daughter.
You're not wrong.
Fuck, I didn't mention this before. I said it a couple times in the Discord, but Lone Verdict, that version of Bass, is literally Richard Pryor.
Amazing.
Go
Fair
look
enough.
at his face. Go look at Richard Pryor. It is the exact same person.
Whoa. Yeah, I didn't catch that.
I love it. That is not a that is the greatest thing to do. Thank you so much for saying that. It needs to be Richard Pryor. For those of you who don't know, Richard Pryor was a pretty well-known comedian from the 70s and 80s, I think. He was in a Naked Gun
Superman
movie, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, Superman, not Naked Gun. No, that was OG.
I mean, he might have been in a Naked Gun too, but he was definitely in a Superman.
Okay, Doc. Eternal Flame. What else? What else we got?
Firestarter.
Firestarter.
He had a rough time, apparently.
Things have gotten worse for him.
Also,
I
like,
used to have. Go ahead.
he almost looks like he's glowing, like, under all the bandages. Like, from the few cracks you can see, it's like he's just, like, he has become flame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't caught that before. That's interesting.
He also has a lot of flammable material.
Yeah.
That's actually what happens to gingers if you expose them to enough light. Instead of like tanning, they just set themselves on fire.
Yep.
You just begin to radiate.
Oh, he's looking down. I was like, does he have eyeballs?
Hard to tell.
Good question.
It doesn't look like he's having a good time anymore, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah, he's having less fun.
His heart's not in it anymore.
Nor is any of his skin.
Yeah.
I feel
All the passion's gone from his job.
I feel like the alt Firestarter is still just going to be the best sculpt for this.
Yeah.
Because she's very fun.
Yep. You just got to do something to reinforce the little
The
connection
flame
points
jets.
for the flames.
Or you can repurpose those flamey bits and buy a second one. I kind of wish that was a miss model. Go ahead.
I kind of feel like it is. It just doesn't have a misname to it.
Was that, hon? Oh, I thought you were going to say something. Okay. In my headcanon, they're actually siblings. Firestarter and all Firestarter.
Yeah. I like that. Well, hopefully she went and visited this one in the hospital, because,
Some like aloe vera or something.
boy howdy, yeah.
I think that's the
Yeah.
problem. He's not staying in the hospital. He needs to stay there for a little bit. I'll put more bandages on it,
You need medical attention, my guy.
please.
Your skin is
family's
sloughing off.
Yeah, he's the only person that's not in the cult, even though he really should be. I don't worship the Burning Man. I just like setting things on fire. It's for love of the game, and now he doesn't even
Yeah.
have that love.
He's been in it
Yeah,
since
he's
before
cult.
there was a Burning Man.
Yeah, he does have the cult, not keyword, but like
Trait.
Characteristic.
trait. Yeah,
Yeah.
Characteristic. But you know he's
but-
only doing that.
but yeah,
because he
I
has
definitely.
to.
Yeah, no, that it definitely has the energy of like all the other meat people over here dragged me along one day and were like, "Have you read the book?" And I was like, "No, it made good kindling."
It's
Get on my level.
It's convenient for him to be in the cult.
Yeah,
Cult of convenience.
Okay, Scorpius. Fire.
Cutie.
And it does thermite now.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
that's good.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is that
Very fancy. Very fancy
Historically
Scorpius.
Him
When
and
Far-
Herbie both have theramite injection.
thermite invented internet?
Far
1893.
less
I fucking heard so much of this game.
far less flesh on this Scorpius than the previous.
Yep.
On a diet.
He's just
and
he's
also
just
Marcus
a robot
isn't
now.
there. Yep.
Well, no, he
Yeah,
is still a beast
Marcus
though,
isn't
which is
helping.
interesting. This thing is still a beast, so there is something living in there.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, right.
I'm torn. Yeah, I'm torn because I love this art, but I literally
Yeah.
I don't know, 4 months ago at this point, finally painted the Scorpius that had been in my closet for since second ed. And I painted it yellow and white because we watch Redline too much.
As a podcast.
Yeah. But no, this guy's cool. I might have to pick him up too.
Very fancy.
And then
Very
paint
fancy
him
Scorpius.
in 2 editions.
There you go. Yeah, save him for like 6th edition. That'll be fine.
By that time, we'll be like Frontier.
Yeah,
We'll be in the bayou
Just hanging out with
for
the
some reason.
sandworm. Now there'll be 6 of them and they're summonable.
My fucking headcanon for Frontier is just a bunch of very normal people that are just side-eyeing the giant worm and the murder condor thing that they have to like share tents with.
Yep, that tracks.
Jonathan's sort of like the in-between. He's person, but also he's got a lot of mechanical murder shit on him. And in my case, a sombrero.
But he can put the mask over his face, and then you don't know who he is.
Doesn't have
Yeah.
disguise
Much-
anymore.
you can do this.
It's whatever. He'll always be disguised in our hearts.
In our hearts.
He'll always be our free-range executioner.
So makes no fucking sense.
Speaking of executioner claws,
Hanky
Oh, yeah,
Panky!
Yeah.
Little Hanky Langston.
Howard.
this is another art that like I cannot wait to see the full sculpt because you're getting a hint of
Yeah.
robot. in
He has a
this.
coat now. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
He has a
Yeah.
coat, and he doesn't have the like tiny Doc Ock tendril arms coming off of him,
Yeah.
Mhm.
or at least not out of his back.
Also, yeah,
So-
it is kind of funny that the art circle literally cuts off like any of the I don't want to say like the interesting part, but like all you can see is like the Howard Langston part and not the robot legs and executioner claws.
Yeah. I will say the robot belly button belt buckle
With
thing
an eye?
he's got going on there. Yeah, it very much makes me think of Hal from 2001.
He has a
He's
crotch
got
eye.
crotch howl.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Open the
let's
pod
go.
bay doors, Hal. I need to pee. I'm sorry, Hank. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, that's funny.
Bring up the executioner clause. I do want to like praise Weird for like willing to go back to having a lot of unique attacks in this edition, because executioner clause and executioner clause are literally the same attacks, but they tell different stories.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this Howard. Like the reason he doesn't have the Doc Ock arms is because they were very flimsy and kind of a bitch to install.
Yeah. That
Also like his little mustache.
yeah.
Thin mustache.
And what? I never saw.
He's got
Gotta
he's
say,
got like a
He's got a bit of
thin
mustache going.
he's got like a thin pencil mustache.
I
He's
thought he
got
was
like a Walt
Scout.
Disney
Oh,
thing
yeah,
going
yes.
on.
I thought that was open
Two
mouth,
things can be true.
and he was just. Eh.
Oh, maybe it is. It looks like a mustache to me.
No, that's
It's been hanging out with. We got the new master from
I mean,
Frontier Keyword and really
I
inspired
know.
Howard to like.
He's branching out. He's trying some new fashion. He's got a coat. He's got a mustache.
I might just paint him with a little mustache if I get this model.
Do it.
I'm debating
do it.
on when I paint this one up, because the original 2E Howard I did as a Kilowog who had like Green Lantern construct legs after an unfortunate accident.
Oh, that's
I'm
clever.
kind of right. I'm kind of feeling this one. I might go Mr. Terrific.
That's fun.
That would be fun. And then also have the arachnids be the
T-spheres.
terrific bots. Yeah. T-spheres, that's the word.
I like that.
Speaking of the steam arachnids, I have some beef with Karis.
Steam arachnids.
At least Ramos's arachnids had 4 legs, which is half of 8. These have 3 legs. 8 isn't divisible by 3 cleanly, Karis. They got little face mandibles.
Well, they've also
little
got
crab
2
grabbers.
little itty bitty arms.
So they either have 3
That's
legs
an
or
actual
5 legs.
Name.
Oh, so like
Chiquillerae? It's something like the spider face fingers have a name.
so this is
Either way,
second
this
edition
is also
Howard
not the
with
correct
5
number
legs.
of legs, Karis.
These are also cheaper, so she had to cut costs somewhere.
Oh, God. Inflation's so bad you can't even have 4 legs on a steam arachnid.
Yep. But she's very into recycling.
Thanks, Marlowe. They're very
they
fancy, flaming. They also have a distinct Karis fire element to them.
I am curious if we're actually going to get unique sculpts, because this is the same artwork mirrored, and then the same artwork again.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, probably not. They'll probably be similar. They're peons. They don't need to be that crazy.
I mean, considering the billions of steam arachnids that have sort of existed about since second
Right.
edition, I think so many people are going to have proxies that, yeah, it's
And even those only had mildly different, like, posing of the legs.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. Last thing, the fucking puzzle box.
And Mara.
Oh, right. Let's do the puzzle box first, because that's
This
fine.
should be
Mara.
easy. It's a
box.
triangle now.
That's not what happens when you open a box.
Oh, no, hold on. It's the Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
God
a
damn it.
it's a golden pyramid with an eye on it. It's the fucking Millennium Puzzle.
Yeah, I was.
Damian Ravencroft is
I
Yugi
was gonna say.
confirmed.
Yeah.
He's the king of
Yep.
games.
He's the king of games.
This is our
And he
fault.
shaved his head. And he shaved his head so we wouldn't be able to tell he has the protag energy.
I'm gonna have
Someone-
to figure out how to sculpt that on him. God
You
damn.
gotta green stuff the Yugi hair on Damian
No.
Ravencroft. It's time to duel.
I mean,
Every time
at
you
least-
try to,
at
you know,
least it's
you do an
only
opposed
he
duel
and
with
it's
an
not
opponent, you
some
just
of
have to
the
yell,
other
it's time to
Yu-Gi-Oh!
duel.
Protagonists.
True facts.
Oh.
That is just straight up the Millennium Puzzle.
Heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards.
It's still not a box shape, though.
Yep.
Yep. Listen,
Fuck.
puzzle boxes can come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes.
The puzzle
Boxes-
decahedron.
Yeah, I was gonna say a box can be
That's
many
what
shapes.
Damien would call it because he's a pedantic asshole. Everyone else in the
It's not a
crew calls it the
dodecahedron,
puzzle
though.
box. And he has some other name for it based on exactly what shape it is. No, that is my
He
puzzle
gets very mad when all
pentagram.
the other people call it
Fuck up,
puzzle
Damien.
box.
It looks about
I
as
think it's an
solved.
octahedron.
It looks about as solved as the other puzzle box too.
Shut
So I
the
don't.
fuck up, Damien.
Right?
I think
Yeah.
he just gave up on it. He's telling everyone else that no, it's done. I solved
Yeah.
it. This is what it's supposed to look like. I'm really surprised they didn't give him like a different character for his.
Yeah.
Cause,
I don't know.
like the puzzle box was very much tied to his original story, and I feel like there would be something more indicative of now he's a vessel for witness. So let's make like a witness specific totem.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're gonna give us the Millennium
Someone to
Puzzle,
watch
like,
him do
can't
his stuff.
complain. Mara.
Mara!
Mars
Raspy's
Mars is
new
really
totem.
old artwork. Like really old artwork.
Mara. Wood.
She's very cold.
Kinda, yeah. But also wood.
Like her skin
yeah,
is
no.
ghost white.
No, definitely. I'm just.
Mm-hmm.
Where did we first see this artwork? It's bugging me. I want to say it's got to be first edition artwork, right?
Is it?
It looks like it. With the titties out, that is very first edition.
She do have the titties out.
They're just insulating her innards.
What innards? She looks like she hasn't eaten.
Yeah, she doesn't have much innards either. She's very hungry.
The heart and the lungs.
Yeah.
Once I'm done here, I'm gonna go figure out where this artwork is from if I have it. It's probably one of the, but I'm not complaining. I was just like, this is
just
kind of
cool.
something that they got the artwork made for. They never actually made a model for it, and they're like, oh, this is too cool. We got to use it somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like they wanted to do like a character silent one, and then they didn't do anything with it, and then they like, oh hey, we can just make it a totem here. Cool. Cut and send it.
Waste not, want not.
Yep. Because I know this character's come up, if I'm not mistaken, in some of the older stories. So like, it would make sense if that art has been used before.
I could see that.
Maybe it's
That makes sense.
somewhere.
I gotta get one of these for my wife whenever they do the new totems for sale on their own thing.
Yep. Yeah, very, very fitting with the December crew. Like,
Okay. I think we spent enough time recording. We got a lot of good opinions, a lot of good jokes. Now I'm going to go look up some artwork. But yeah, next time we will get Explorers and Outcasts. It should be a shorter recording. So thank you all for listening to us, and thank you, Billy. Let's start with Billy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And
Thanks for
Thank you
joining
for
us.
having me.
Yeah.
Trying to remember who was. I think Nate was next. No, it was. No, thank you, Roman. No, Victoria. Fuck, I don't remember the order I did it in. Whatever. Let's just go left to right.
I was the second one that you introduced.
I think it
At the
was you,
beginning.
and then Nate, and then Roman. So thank you, Roman.
yes.
Happy to be here, and you're preemptively welcome for when I 3D print you Yugi's head.
Thank you. Fuck, thank you. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Doug.
And thank you, Victoria.
I mean, yeah.
It's interesting they redid the 2 different fire keywords.
Well, yeah, fire burns up the old stuff, so you got to give it new fuel.
And they did Revenant too, so there's 3 out of 3 right there.
Yeah.
They got tired of doing Rasputinas.
I was not. Don't say that. They're gonna make another one.
It'll be the Nightmare Box.
They're gonna make another one.
And
They are
and I'll probably end up buying it for my wife.
motherfuckers. It's been too long. Raspy hasn't had a new sculpt in a while.
I want new sculpts. New sculpts for Raspy.
In a while, by which they mean last edition.
We thought we lost her alt Rasputina sculpt from the olden times, and we were looking all over the house for it. I was trying to see if I could find one on like eBay or something. It ended up falling in some of the Christmas decorations.
Wow.
Well, that's appropriate.
It was trying to find its way home.
This year for Christmas, get your loved ones what they really want. A fucking dead body to eat. Anyways, thank you guys. And as we always say, fun is always king. Have a good night. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Songs used in this production are Villainous Treachery and 5-Card Shuffle. All music is created by Kevin MacLeod and is licensed under Creative Commons.